guys, welcome to Shay's Tube, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Kountry Wayne, Amber, Ro, Shayla, and Anthony reaction video. This video is just going to cover that because I already gave you guys the whole rundown of everything in the last video, and it's not going to be that long. So get you something to drink, eat, a relaxing chair, and check out Shay's Tube. Before we do this though, guys, let me go ahead and go over the Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and it is scrolling across that screen. Also, guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video. That's very important. Leave a comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. So let's go ahead and jump right into this, guys. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. I always forget, we're going to talk about Amber and Ro first, okay? They're in county. Okay, so in today's episode of Kountry Wayne, we saw that Amber finally got a chance to talk to Ro, because Ro actually came by, because when Ro had a little party, a get together, she invited Amber, all of them, you know, Anthony, Mike. I don't know about Mike, but she invited Amber, Anthony, and Kountry Wayne over for her little party, and none of them showed up. We know why Amber and Anthony did not show up, because they was, you know, involved in that little situation going on. So anyway, Ro felt some type of way, so she decided to go ahead and pay Anthony a visit to see what was up. Okay, and when she got over their house, of course, he wasn't there, and Amber was, you know, there. Let me turn this music down just a little, guys. Hold on for a second. And what we're going to do, I'm going to go to another screen. I'm going to show you exactly what transpired a little bit, all right, when Ro met up with Amber and what was said. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I got to share. Did I even put the thing on here? Let me see. I think I forgot to go to the thing. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see. I didn't even bring up the other screen. Let me do that real quick, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm getting ready to go ahead and split the screen. I hope I do this right. If I don't, I'm going to show you on my phone. Let me just see if I did this correct. I may need to show it, because you can't see yourself when you're doing a pre-recorded video. Let me look and see, guys. Let me see if this will work.
Oh shit, I had to make a part two. I didn't catch this.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through this. I know we've had ideas.
Should have said something, Ro. But I get it. Damn, she was close. I wonder why she didn't say nothing. Y'all gotta, because
I don't know why she didn't say anything. Okay, so we're gonna stop there right there, because of course you can't play the whole video. And as you saw in that video, hold on, let me stop this. Okay, as you saw in that little short video, Ro and Amber were talking, okay? And when Amber was telling Ro what transpired between her and Anthony, Ro was absolutely shocked. Well, not too shocked, but she was still shocked, because she had some idea that Anthony was sneaking around, probably with Shayla. And so when she said, I knew it, that's what Ro was talking about. Because remember when I told you guys in the other video, I don't know if I did tell you guys, but anyway, Anthony rented an apartment. What am I talking about? He rented an apartment for Shayla. And I believe that Ro is the one that told Anthony about the apartment, right? So remember when I told you guys that Shayla was dating Mike? Okay, so when Shayla was dating Mike, she gave Mike access to her apartment, because clearly he was coming over there and things like that. So since Shayla was staying with Mike all the time, Mike actually thought it was a good idea to show some potential buyer Shayla's apartment, because he was trying, renter, he was trying to move into an apartment in Shayla's complex. All right, so Mike showed this renter Shayla's apartment. And when he did that, I don't know, Rolanda walked up or walked in or whatever the case is. I don't know what she was doing there. And she saw Mike. And she was like, isn't this Shayla's apartment? Why are you here? And then Mike was explaining to Rolanda. Actually, no. Ro was saying, isn't this Anthony's apartment? Okay. And then Mike said, no, this is Shayla's apartment. So Ro was like looking crazy, like, how is it Shayla's apartment when Anthony is the one that rented it? So I think that right there gave Rolanda, made her feel some type of way, and probably gave her an idea that Anthony was cheating. But when Rolanda approached Anthony to ask him about that, of course he made up a ridiculous lie and pretend like he just got an apartment for Shayla just to help her, because Shayla is a part of their family, and he was just trying to help her. But he did not tell his wife, and he asked Ro not to tell Amber. So this is a bunch of stuff. So when Ro said, she probably was referring to the fact that she caught him in a lie, and then she still called him more lies, because he told Ro that he just was doing that. He got Shayla the apartment just to be nice to her because she was a single mom and things like that. I wish Rolanda would have told Amber the truth then, because when everything starts coming out, Amber is probably going to be mad at a lot of people. Now in this skit that we just saw, Rolanda was basically taking Amber's side, and Rolanda called Anthony a dog. Okay, and then Amber repeated the same thing. All right, I think she said, you rotten low down dog or dirty dog or something like that. And then she gave Amber a hug and told her that women have been going through this for the longest, and she will be okay. Things happen for a reason. And she just kept on trying to give her encouragement to let her know that everything will be okay. But that was a good scene, and I'm glad that, Amber spoke with Ro so Ro could know. Also, Amber told Ro that the landlord, the manager from the vacation home, called her up and told her that Anthony was there with a woman. Now, mind you, the landlord, aka the manager, she had asked Amber not to tell anyone that she told her, because what's going to happen, Ro is going to go back and tell people and tell them who told Amber. Then it's going to get back to Anthony, and then they'll tell him what he's going to try to do. But I hope this daggone manager, or landlord as they called her, I hope she show another side of herself, because ain't nobody scared of no daggone Anthony. All right, and she really need to let that side of her come out, so she can let him know what's up when he started with all his threats, because Anthony loves to do like little sneaky threats on people. All right. So this entire, like I said, this skit right here was pretty good. I'm glad that Amber told Ro. I just wish she would have not said the landlady, aka manager, told her anything. She should have just left that out, because Ro is going to go tell other people, and then clearly it's going to get around, and it's going to get back to Anthony what happened. All right. So let me see what some of these people are saying in this comment section. Somebody said Ro did not have proof, just women intuition, and you can't tell something you don't know for sure. But see, what Ro should have told, though, Ro should have told that Anthony bought Shayla an apartment. That's all she needed to tell Amber, because that's the truth. Okay, then Amber would have known. Okay, because why is her husband buying her best friend an apartment? Renting, her best friend an apartment. Okay, and then not telling his wife. If he was just doing it for Shayla to help her, he should have discussed that with his wife. So I think Rose should have told Amber. Okay, period. She didn't. It's not about intuition. It's about what she did see. She saw Mike there showing the apartment to a friend or to a buyer or renter or whatever the case is. And she was wondering why was Mike there in Anthony's spare apartment. And then Mike said it was Shayla's. So then that makes Ro wonder, why is Anthony giving Shayla a place to live? And does Amber know about it? So I think Ro should have told. And a lot of people are saying, why did Amber say the house lady? And I agree, because all that's going to happen is that house lady, the manager, all she's going to do is go and tell when Ro tell other people, they are going to just basically tell other people, and then guess what's going to happen? It's going to get back to Anthony, okay? Point blank. And then another little signal was when all of them was in LA, the way Anthony was leaving out. He didn't want to do anything with the gang, the people. He didn't want to do anything with them. He was late to his business meetings. He was sneaking in at night and acting weird. So that's telltale signs that he was out doing something, probably linking up with Shayla, in which we all know he was linking up with Shayla then. Just wait till Kountry Wayne hear this. Somebody said, I think Rose should have said something. I think because she do business with Anthony. The thing about it, I think she should have told Amber a long time ago. Okay, point blank. She should have told Amber straight up. That way, Amber would have already known what was going on versus holding it in, running. She can run and ask Anthony, but Anthony was going to lie. Okay, but she should have went on and told Amber point blank. That's crazy. Somebody said she wanted to stay out of it, but she's going to be in it regardless because she caught them at that apartment. She caught Mike in there showing that apartment, off and stuff. And she thought that it was just Anthony's apartment. And Mike said that it was Shayla's apartment. So everything was already out and she was already in it right then and there. So she might as well went and told Amber so Amber can question her husband. Somebody said they think Ro did not say anything because if there's not any provisions in your contract agreement with your business partner, it may very well affect her as well in the division of a divorce proceeding. And then other people said it was not her place to say anything. As a friend, somewhat friend to Amber, I just feel like she should have told her. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? Do you think Ro should have told Amber about that situation she encountered at Anthony's so-called apartment, which he gave to Shayla? He rented it out for Shayla, was paying her rent. Or do you think she should have just kept it to herself, confront Anthony, and just leave it within herself? Which one you think she should have done? Because besides being business partners, Ro and Anthony used to date. They were very serious with each other. You can go look that up and watch those videos. They were also friends and everything, So, of course, she's going to go and confront Anthony. But at the same time, she needed to, tell Amber, in my opinion. All right? So, the next skit that I'll show you guys is the one involving Shayla linking back up with Anthony. All right. And that was a hot mess because what Shayla did was try to convince Anthony that Amber was just getting her lick back. Okay. Her lick back. Okay. And I don't agree with that because you can't be going out here doing stuff, especially when you're grown like that and got kids. You can't be going out here trying to get people back. Okay. If Anthony felt some type of way about Amber cheating before they got married, once he found out, he should have just dissolve the marriage. Point blank. You don't go out here and start cheating. And I don't believe he started cheating because of that anyway, because they had already talked about that issue of her cheating with KW. I think I said it at first. If I didn't say that at first, that's what I meant to say. I think they had already addressed that fact that she cheated with KW, Kountry Wayne, before she got married. So I don't understand why, you know, um, Shayla even brought that up. But I do know why she trying to make Anthony get mad at Amber and feel like he has a reason to cheat. You never have a reason to cheat. Okay. He cheated when they were married and he fathered a child, which Amber still doesn't know and nobody knows yet. So all of the stuff haven't came out, okay, at all. So it's gonna be a trip when it does come out. All right, so we're gonna look at what Shayla said, and she is a hot mess. So hold on again, you guys. Let me go ahead and get that. Let me first get the video. Hold on, you guys. Let me go back over here and get this video. Okay, let's go ahead and present this again and share screen. Share screen. Okay, so let's see. Which one is this one? No, I forgot which one it is. Yeah, it's this. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's this. Here you go. See how she doing? I want to stop this right here for a second, okay? Okay. First of all, what does she mean when she says somebody got their lick back? This is not a game. A marriage is not a game, okay? First of all, if Anthony wanted to get his lick back, he should have just divorced her as soon as he found out about her cheating with Kountry Wayne before they got married versus playing all these games. And this chick is trying to make herself feel good as well. There's nothing good about her sleeping around with her best friend's husband. There are so many men in ATL. She didn't have to run behind him, run after him. Okay? What she did wrong, period. And she will not be blessed. And trust me, when it come pouring down on her butt, it's going to pour completely down on her. And just like he cheated with his wife, on his wife, I'm sorry, he's going to cheat on her too. All right. And once he finds out that baby isn't his, and I hope it's not, because I believe Shayla's wicked mom changed that DNA test. But once Anthony finds out that baby isn't his, he's going to turn his back on Shayla. Watch what I tell you. Also, Shayla is the one who threw herself on Anthony when he was intoxicated. He's so daggone dodo birdish. That's why he don't realize that. Shayla is a conniving, trifling little woman. All right. And that's on everything. Desperate too, because who runs behind and after a married man? All right. And then you're going to do your best friend like this and say, lick back. When she hit her, she should have gave her a real reason to go and get her arrested, and that's on everything. And as far as Anthony standing there listening to that foolishness, anything and everything that happens to him, he definitely deserves it, and that's on everything. All right, now let's go back and look at this again because I forgot some of the stuff already what they were saying. Okay. Not for long, not for long at all. Because just as quick as this foolishness started, it's going to end the same way. Okay? Talking about me and your daddy and her. Child, please. That's not real. It's not. And especially after you find out that baby is not his. Okay, I'm going to rewind a little bit because I wanted to see exactly what she said in one other part. And then we're going to get out of here. Let me see. I want to stop this right here. And what does she mean? She hopes he's not still thinking about the Amber thing. He's going to be thinking about that because I think he still somewhat loves his wife as well. Okay. And all this stuff about going to counseling, girl, you do not need to go to counseling with a married man. She needs to take her ass to counseling because something is wrong with her. No real woman goes behind a married man. All right. There's too many single men out there. Why are you going behind a married man? And then it's your best friend. I mean, it's one thing going after a married man, but then you're going to go after your friend's husband. Girl, you need your butt beat because that doesn't even make any sense. All right? It really doesn't. And she lucky, and I don't even believe in luck. She's lucky all Amber did manage to do is give her a black eye, point blank. She did not let nobody hit her in the eye. The girl hit her and was pulling her hair. This chick right here was trying to escape. And then when Anthony told her to leave and get the car, her ass ran outside to she went out there to get those keys and jumped in that car so fast this chick was gone. She should have fought her back. Okay? She should have fought her back. Well, it's easy to talk about something after something happened. She wasn't going to do a daggone thing but run like the coward she is. Both of these two are cowards, and that's on everything. Because if Anthony was a real man, when Amber came up into that vacation home, he would have, got that situation under control and started telling the truth. And if she was a real chick, she would have stood there and, while he calmed his wife down, and they would have all talked about this stuff and told the truth. And even the next day, tell Amber that they have a child together. That's what real people do. These are two cowards, and that's on everything. Let me say something. How is he a good man when he's cheating? All right. And I'm going to say this again. If he still could not get over her cheating before they got married, he should have checked that when he found out. That is no excuse for him to do what he did and what he is doing while being married. That's why this is called adultery. All right. And then he fathered a child outside of his marriage, which is a huge no-no. He will find out, though, when he goes to divorce court. And she will find out, too, when Amber sues her ass. And that's on everything. And I hope that the writers definitely write it in like that because, you need to do this so you can show people what actually happens when you do this stupid stuff. And then she says women can handle cheating better than a man. Girl, is something wrong with you? Women are traumatized all the time from their significant others cheating. Neither person should be cheating, okay? It's traumatic for anyone, the man or the woman. That doesn't give him a right to cheat because it's deemed that it's saying that. That's stupid. Well, you know what? I want to see how she's going to feel when Anthony cheats on her or when he leaves her lying ass once he find out about that baby or find out some other things about her. And that's on everything. Okay. And then she says she's been Amber's best friend when she's been plotting for the longest, trying to hook up with this man and doing the most. You're not a best friend. You're a best slut. Okay, let's keep it real. You're not a best friend. Okay, because listen, best friends don't do this. All right. And stop feeding this foolishness into this man's mind because he has not been a good husband. All right. Good husbands don't cheat on their wives and father a whole child. That shows also when he cheated that he wasn't using any type of protection. He could have put her at risk for many different things. Plus, he made a baby while he's married. That's crazy. And for this girl to be sitting up here putting this stuff into this boy's mind, it's not good. And the reason why I said boy, because he's acting like a little boy. Okay, he's acting like a little boy, running away, staying away, running to his mistress' house, letting her feed stupidity into his mind. He should be going to talk to a divorce attorney to figure out what he needs to do. And that's on everything because Amber is going to take his butt to the cleaners. And I don't blame her. All right. Because one thing he does not realize, what Amber did before marriage, even though it was wrong, is not the same as what he's doing while he. Okay. And that's on everything. He had a choice. He could have ended that marriage and moved on. Okay. But instead, he chose to cheat and father a baby. And this little dingbat right here trying to make it sound like Anthony is innocent to make herself feel good. He's a good man. And Amber did him so wrong when Amber has not been doing anything but catering to all his needs while he's been cheating and doing the most. While he stood up in the church and confessed his love for Rolanda. Okay. While he got broke, lost all his money, and he was moping around acting crazy. Amber was there helping him. This dingbat wasn't there. And she did not tell Amber to stop sleeping with Kountry Wayne, like she trying to say. She knew all about it. And then how are you going to use that as something when you're sleeping with a married man? That's crazy. All right. So we're going to stop there right there. You guys got to go and watch these two skits yourself to see what I'm talking about and everything. And I'll give you another reaction once something else happens, probably tomorrow or tomorrow evening. Hopefully, they will find out. Amber will find out that that baby is Anthony. Also, we need Kountry Wayne to find out. Mike, who else? And just everybody else who know them. So we can see what their reactions is, okay? So we will be looking forward to that, and I will come back and do another reactionary video on that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos, you guys. And check out my other videos as well in my shorts. Thank you again, and have a great weekend, a great Saturday, and I'll see you in the next reaction video. Peace out, y'all. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's turn this music up, y'all. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all have a good day, too. Have a good day and a good evening.